Well, day 9 means it's quarter-finals time as we approach the business end of the championship. Well, hello and welcome to the Wimbledon evening show presented by Jaguar, where dreams of making it through to the end of these boards were starting to feel like a real possibility. Well, first up then we witnessed the defending men's champion Novak Djokovic take on the new young gun Jannik Sinner, who had already caused an upset when he knocked out Carlos Alcaraz. And then we got to see the self-proclaimed Minister of Happiness, Ons Jabeur, who was looking to make it through to the semi-final at a Grand Slam for the first time in her career and really delight her fans. And there was someone else who was looking to make it through to the Final Four for the first time in his career, and that was Britain's last hope at the tournament, Cameron Norrie. Before this tournament, he'd only ever made it through to the third round at a major tournament.
Go, Norrie! You can do it.
Well, up here at the back of the hill, the home fans are always really keen to back a Brit, and this year has been no different with Cameron Norrie in action.
He's just a wonderful player. He has the most wonderful shot making, and it's suited to grass.
I watched him a couple of years back, and he's just come back to the tournament with so much more maturity. I think it's great to see him here.
We didn't expect him to get so far, so just really proud of him.
He's performing above and beyond what was expected.
He's incredibly fit. I think he's focused, so focused on this, and you've got to give him full marks. He's had what a year he's had. It's been incredible.
Go on, Cam.
We're for you, Cam, all the way.
I absolutely think we'll see Cam Norrie as a Grand Slam champion in the future.
Well, would this be the year that Cam Norrie could become a Grand Slam champion? We're about to find out how he got on, along with the rest of the quarterfinalists.
It's quarterfinals day, today and tomorrow, and they've mixed things up this year, the All England Club. Men's and women's on centre court and number 1 court, as it will be tomorrow. It's a beautiful day.
So, Jule Niemeyer leads out Tatiana Maria. There it is! Tatiana Maria is in the Wimbledon semi-final. And it was a magnificent match.
It was such a tough match against Jule. I mean, she's from the same country than me, and I think today we made Germany really proud after our match.
This is Sinner at his very, very best.
26 wins in a row here now at SW19. He had to work hard against the 20-year-old. For a 7th time, he wins from 2 sets down. And look at his reaction.
Every single time I step in this court, the love affair keeps going and keeps growing, so hopefully I can maintain that run.
simply stunning performance from Ons Jabeur as she makes more history, becomes the first Arab woman to reach a semi-final of a Grand Slam. A wonderful warm embrace. This dream carries on for Norrie, who's taken the long road back in this match, and it leads now to a Wimbledon semi-final. And let him enjoy this moment and the acclaim of the crowd.
Right, well, it's time to catch up on the quarter-final action now from day 9 of the championship with Adam Hunt. Adam, thanks for joining us again. I've got to start on centre court, of course. Novak Djokovic looking for his 4th consecutive title here in his 11th semi-final at Wimbledon. Took on, obviously, the young Italian out there. It was quite a match, a 5-setter, wasn't it?
It was brilliant, and I thought Jannik Sinner played brilliantly. Won the first 2 sets, and I think people were thinking, I'm going to be proved right here that he is going to upset him. But when Djokovic came back from that toilet break, he was a different man. The Djokovic train was leaving the station, whether you're on it or not, and he was able to come back and win. Just superb from Djokovic, another imperious performance. A coming-of-age performance from Sinner on centre court. We will see him back, and I do think he is in that crop of players, Alcaraz alongside him, who will win many Grand Slam titles. I think that is in his future. But Djokovic was troubled today, but wasn't able to beat him. Let's now move to court number 1. Where the final British hope was on court 1 then today. Obviously Norrie took on David Goffin, and 5-setter again, pushed all the way, wasn't he, Adam? Yes, Norrie coming through that one in 5 sets. A good performance from him. And Norrie is one of the hardest workers ever in tennis, not just this era. He squeezes every last drop out of his game, and that hard work is paying off. He's played on court 1. And there's been some discussion about the differences between playing on centre and court 1, that court 1 perhaps suits him a little bit more. There was a lot of discussion off court about, oh, should he be on centre, should he be on court number 1 as the only British player left in the draw? I don't think he was bothered at all. Court 1's worked just fine for him so far, and another good performance there against David Goffin. And into his first semi-final in a Grand Slam as well, so awesome for the Brit. Well, let's park the bus then on the quarterfinals at the moment. We'll bring you up to speed on the other 2 in a short while. But now let's take you out and about from the social media happenings from day 9. It wasn't just the court 1 crowd cheering Norrie on for victory. His boyhood club, Newcastle United, also got in on the action. And the sheer audacity of this from Kalin Ivanovski to win his boys' single match today, you have to love it. And finally, we're pretty sure that Ons Jabeur's future lies in tennis, but just in case she wanted a change, she's clearly got the footwork for it. Well, now on to the ladies' quarterfinals, and first up it was Tatiana Maria, the 34-year-old German mother of 2. She took on the youngster in Jules Neymeyer, a German as well, and that was quite the matchup, wasn't it? It was an opportunity, you have to say, for both of them. Unseeded players, and we were wondering who was going to come out on top. Would it be youth or experience on court 1? In the end, it was experience. Maria, I think, just a little bit more comfortable in the big stage. She's played on these big arenas before, not got to this stage of a Grand Slam before, but she's played in these big arenas. She knows what it's like to play in front of a huge crowd, and I think in the end, Jules Neymeyer was slightly overawed perhaps towards the end and wasn't able to close it out. And a great boost as well to Neymeyer. I'm sure we'll see her go on to have a brilliant career, especially here at Wimbledon.
Well, now let's move to centre court then. And the big story was Ons Jabeur, the trailblazer from Tunisia, taking on Maria Buskova. Went to 3 sets again. It was pushed all the way, unlike the first one, which was in straight sets. But what a moment for the Tunisian.
Yeah, close match. And in the end, Ons Jabeur's class and the variety that she has in her game, particularly on the backhand side, she loves to hit a slice. And I think it is that variety that could see her go all the way. I think now people are saying Ons Jabeur is the favourite. She's the highest seed left in the draw, the number 3 seed. She had a great run last year, so she's comfortable playing here at Wimbledon on the grass and also in the big arenas. And it seems to be her time. She's one of those players that is in the group of ladies singles players that you would say, right, there's a few here who can win a Grand Slam, and she's one of them. When is it going to be? And I get the feeling that it's going to be Wimbledon for her this year. She is the woman to beat on the ladies singles draw.
Well, she believes it as well, doesn't she? Well, that's all what happened in the tennis today in southwest London. But let's bring you up to speed on some other things that caught our eye.
That's really good to see.
Stunt tennis.
Bit of
She's
purple.
all in.
Yeah, very Wimbledon
spirited.
that. She needs green on the other half of that haircut.
That was a heavy second serve. Oh, he's going to put it away. I didn't see it.
He's trousered that one immediately.
Are you normally allowed to keep the ball here?
No, you have to. If they catch you, they lock you away.
Have 2 match points here, and surely he's going to try and finish with a big one here.
That's gone on to centre almost, hasn't it?
I didn't mean quite that big, Mark.
Oh. 26 wins in a row here now at SW19. He had to work hard against the 20-year-old, very hard. And for a 7th time, he wins from 2 sets down.
Let's start at the beginning. Just take us through those first 2 sets.
Can I take you through the 3rd, 4th, and 5th?
We'll get to that point.
That's a nice touch too, getting a towel with a signature on it. That'll never get washed.
Right, Adam, whilst we've still got you, let's look ahead to tomorrow's quarterfinals, and let's start then with Rafa Nadal and Taylor Fritz. I mean, Nadal, he'll be the favourite.
Oh, he'll be overwhelmingly the favourite, not just because of what he's done here at Wimbledon so far in his career, but also the way he's played. He has had a few wobbles. He's lost a couple of sets, hasn't he, in different matches, but I think he has looked like he's warming into the tournament because this is the first time we've seen him at Wimbledon in a little while. The big question marks were what we see from Taylor Fritz. He's got the weapons to trouble Nadal, and he's in really, really good form, but has he got the ability to beat Nadal on the big courts here at Wimbledon? That's the question. I think Nadal's going to win it, but it could be 4, maybe 5 sets.
Well, it's always tough, isn't it, going up against a former champion? And we have another former champion, Simona Halep from 2019. She's going up against Amanda Anamasova. I mean, again, you'd think the former champion, she's back playing her best tennis possibly, could go the distance on this one.
I've interviewed Simona a couple of times already in the last week or so, and she seems so cool, calm, collected, focused on winning that title. She's working with a new coach, Patrick Muratoglu, obviously spent a long time coaching Serena Williams, won many Grand Slam titles together. I think that's elevated her game just that little bit more. She loves playing here at Wimbledon. She's been speaking about the centenary, how much she enjoys stepping out on centre court, so she's not going to be overawed by the occasion. And she's up against Anisimova, who beat Coco Gauff, so has done what she needs to do to beat big players here at the Championship. She'll believe she can cause another upset, but I think this is going to be another step too far, I would pick Halep in that one.
Thanks, Adam, for previewing those for us. And then we'll find out who makes it through to the semi-final lineup. Thanks again for joining us on day 9 here on the Wimbledon Evening Show presented by Jaguar. We hope you have a good evening and we'll see you tomorrow.